Hello, folks, and welcome back into my YouTube channel here, Ron Brown. We're here, got our drone and tech channel here, and we're going to do another episode of Ron Talk today, where we kind of like talk about some of the things that are on a lot of people's mind in the drone community, as I see on the Facebook groups and the YouTube comments, whatever. Kind of just like to keep the pulse of the users out there, in our community. So today we're going to be talking about the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now, it's kind of a saga here. I covered this just a couple days ago in a video. I'm going to pull up my DJI purchase app here, shop app, whatever they call it here on your phone. So on let's see, let me get the exact timeline here. I don't want to misstate anything here. On May 25th, which was Wednesday. Today is the, never know the day, 27th. Okay, on the 25th, we finally got an email from DJI telling us that, our Mini 3s is shipped. So it was, hallelujah, it was, a great day. Everybody was rejoicing and checking their, details and everything like that or whatever. Because just a little history, the drone was announced on the 10th. And I'm looking here at my phone. You could, or actually it was announced before that, but you could order it on the, you could order it on the 10th. I think it was announced, I don't know, a week before that, in the 3rd. Yeah, I'm making that date up. I don't know. I forget what date it was down. Not important or anything. But anyhow, you could purchase it on the 10th. So this is my notifications I got on, the official DJI site here. So I have it paid for on the 10th. It is to be shipped. That's on the 10th. And then nothing. After it said to be shipped on the 10th, nothing for 15 days. And then on the 25th, we get that thing that was shipped at 12/10/16 UTC, whatever time zone that is. But let's go back a page here. Okay, so then we have a little, we get a package. We get a UPS. UPS is a big carrier here in the U.S. We get a tracking number, but then down below that it says shipper created a label. UPS has not received the package yet. So what that means is, if you've never worked in retail or shipping or whatever, as soon as you create a shipping label, because typically UPS, you have the software, use their website or whatever, the software, and it spits out the label. You usually have one of those little label printers and just, print. If you got to print 20 labels out, it just prints them all out. Or in this case, probably hundreds, thousands of labels out. So it prints them all out. So as soon as that label prints out, the purchaser of the product gets a notification that the label, label is created and product shipping. But that doesn't mean that label is going to be put in the box that day. It doesn't even mean it's going to be given to the carrier, UPS, in this case. I mean, it could be given to the carrier that day, or it could be the next day, or it could be a week later, But so just because that label prints doesn't mean that your package is moving. So if you go back up to the the tracking number and you put that in the system too, you'll see the same thing. If you put that tracking number in the UPS system, the only thing that has been initiated is at using UPS's software, probably their website, UPS label has been printed. But as far as I talk to, good friends like Bill the Drone Reviewer, Johnny Drone Flyer, everybody says the same thing, that the shipping label is created, but UPS has not received the package yet. So what does that really mean for us? Well, in the U.S., we're going to the big Memorial Day holiday weekend here. So this is the, I keep saying the 27th. This is Friday the 27th. So UPS doesn't generally, do much work on a Saturday. Maybe they deliver some high priority packages in the morning, but they don't do big pickups or whatever. So if the package did not get picked up by UPS, which this is 3:45 p.m., so the day's more than half over, like 60% gone, and most businesses stop doing much around 5 o'clock, so 6 o'clock a day. So you have probably like less than 2 hours of anything happening business wise. So again, not much is going to happen Saturday, which is the 28th, the 29th is Sunday. Monday's the 30th. Monday will be like kind of a paid day off for UPS, so there'll be nothing moving that day really either. So at the earliest now, the best chance your package getting picked up, or the next best chance of your package being picked up, would be Tuesday, May 31st. And then, if it did get picked up that day, and the packages are in these drones are in the U.S. I'm not saying they are. I don't know if they are or they aren't. I'm just giving a hypothetical here. If they're in the U.S. already and they get picked up on Tuesday, they got a chance of getting to you, probably by Thursday the 2nd, or Friday the 3rd. Yeah, good chance of getting it by the end of next week if UPS picks them up on Tuesday and they're actually here in the U.S. If they're not in the U.S., if they come from China, then the timeline's different. They don't get picked up on Tuesday, the U.S. or any place, and the timeline changes. So I give you one possible scenario of you getting that drone at the latter part of next week. So let's hope that scenario is going to happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying there's any better odds of that scenario happen than any other scenario. That's kind of a wishful thinking scenario on my part. But hey, it could happen. You could have your drone by the end of next week. And one of the good things is since the Europeans will have had it in their hands for like maybe 2 weeks by then. Maybe a lot of bugs and stuff have been already discovered. I mean, I just watched Heinrich's one of his videos this morning, Tech Drone Media, and he was already talking about a firmware update that did something to help the batteries out. I watched the video. I didn't quite understand what issue the batteries have, but this firmware did something to correct something was wrong with the battery. So just being the point that maybe there may be a firmware to done by the time we get our drones versus when the Europeans first have them. So maybe we'll get a more refined Mini 3 when we finally do get ours in, hopefully at the end of next week in that timeline I just discussed. So yeah, that's about it. I don't want to go on and on here. I mean, I guess some of these dates, I do have a friend who pinged DJI directly, and he was told that he would get his drone by the 2nd. So that plays into my my hypothetical here of getting it on Thursday. So I've seen a couple people they reported they've been told by DJI dates like that, anywhere from the 31st, 1st, 2nd. So, but I don't see the 31st as possible in the U.S. since unless your drone was picked up this afternoon or it's going to be picked up in the next half hour and get in the truck. It won't be any movement all weekend with this long 3-day holiday weekend in the U.S. So so that's kind of Ron talk here, Ron's thoughts, Ron's thinking here. I have no idea whether again any of that's going to happen, but we'll hope for the best on that. So So I mean, in the meantime, just keep watching all the Mini 3 videos from all the lucky people in Europe and the EU and whatever who've got their drones and they're out there flying and enjoying them. Good friend Sean Matthews, that's Sean of Drones. He's got his now, and he's already put a couple really good videos up on it. So definitely get over and check his channel out. A lot of people, a lot of good people over there. Heinrich, Tech Drone Media's got it. He's got a whole bunch of videos up on it. So yeah. So in the meantime, just fly what you got. If the weather's good, get your Air 2S out there, or your Air 2, or your Mini 2, or your Mavic 2, Mavic 3. Get whatever you get out there and just keep flying. And I know I hate to say don't worry about that drone. Everybody wants to get that in, but just don't let it stop you from flying something else that you already have. So yeah. So anyhow, if you like this video, give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that ring notification bell. And YouTube has another way, a new system called the thanks button that's on the at kind of the same place where the like button and stuff is on the YouTube thing there. And when thanks means you can kind of donate preset things to the channel. I think it creates like a little sticker, whatever. Something kind of new, and I just able to just research. It's real new to me, but just a way to kind of help creators out. Any donations that anybody wants to give me, I will kind of recycle the money right back into the channel again on buying new gear, new tech, new drones, new cameras for the channel for review and helping to make better videos of the channel. So okay, consider supporting me, and I want everybody to have a good, in the U.S. to have everybody have a good holiday weekend. Memorial Day's coming up on Monday the 30th, so everybody have a good time. And if I have any more news, breaking news, I will create another video. Otherwise, you can catch me out at the barbecue and the swimming pool this weekend. So okay, catch you the next one, folks. Fly safe.